Chicago, Footer Hype, and Vegas. The three of them are friends, you know. Them share the same
They can do anything for deep on the blood clot right back on the country, on the speak on Jamaica. When you say Jamaica, the
I tell us like girl have a demonic powers or wrestle like yo that girl me not touch the screen now and she just blurt out by herself. Watch it. Watch it.
A beer foreigner walk come at Jamaica. You no need.
Yo that girl is a demon, people. This girl is a demon. This girl is a demon. Alright, so I'm pull it up back. Zin, now watch ya. Enough of them batty boy they say them left Jamaica gone a batty man country where gay is legal. And them can't burn out no man no batty man will live side of them. And them remember you know when them left Jamaica them put themselves at risk for go work with batty man, for go live in with batty man. Remember Foot Type admits him live with a batty man, kind landlord a batty man we take picture. Zin, so me assure you. So no don't. Hey, you see, Jamaicans will live a Jamaican day whether or not suffer or not live big. Don't make none of them batty boy they will left Jamaica we gonna foreign act more straighter than no. Cause them are the biggest batty man them like Negos and the rest of them will know. Zin, cause them love going like them straighter than anybody else. And I talk about them a defend Jamaican and them a try beat people out here. Them a try stand in a batty man country for beat people out here. That's why I love how she bring up the fact say enough Jamaicans are run well left Jamaica. But I can't wrong them for run well left Jamaica. But why them not find a straighter country for go? Why Negos them not find a straight country for go? Where them can achieve better. Them the whole of them are pack up in America and Canada. Zin, I'm proud of my Canada, you know. I'm proud of America too. But me I show you say them batty boy we love going like them are the straightest thing. We left Jamaica for go live in a gay nation. Zin, and then I come go like them more straighter than any batty boy out here. Them stink.
I woke up this morning, was born out in Kingston and leaving Jamaica abroad, not to England.
It's a process.
Yeah, my people are mad thing, you know. Take my bread kind of know. Well, my bread kind of strong this morning. I don't know. I may have to brush my teeth. I don't know. I just smelled something a while ago. It's me. Well, anyway, like how me alone there, nobody else. See, my bread not trouble nobody. So, cause you know, so it's like Rasta. When you do that too often, you know, man, some little bilious will reside down in your system can work its way up. Then hopefully it's not that, cause I don't know what just brush past my nose. I don't know if that video with that girl I know. Then but she look like Cuban to me. As I say, even though out of many we're all are one. All for one. Yeah, I notice my breath. I don't know. Sometimes my breath can trick you, you know. Them say when your breath stink and you want to find out, you should lick the back of your hand and wait till it dry, like give it 10 seconds. So let's try. Now there is the lick. There's saliva. So you make sure you give it like a minute to dry where the scent can get strong. Now let's smell it. Oh my God, what are we doing? I don't want to block out or get knocked the F out right now. Let's smell it. No, I'm not smelling anything. I'm just making up my face because I'm expecting something unpleasant. Well, it smells like fresh water. You know, when you're jumping on some river, it smells like fresh water. Yeah, anyway, this Cuban girl here, I see her vent. She's throwing a tantrum, right? And it's not so good. And you know, when you talk from a place of hate and a place of regret, a place of disappointment, you know, people will fail to be mindful in those states. Now, we have a character because I never listened to the whole light. My soul was upset just listening to the first 15 seconds of this or 20 seconds. If I had made it to the first 30 seconds, then that's a lot, right? But I wasn't pleased, so I'm going to talk about it because it's a big topic. I want to see, so she get 11,000 likes, right? 11,100 likes on this video here. So you know, say gone couple 100,000, right? Views, okay? Now she, from yesterday, the Cuban flags in big up Havana, right? Them say that's where Hosanna come from. Hosanna, blessed is the rock. Blessed is the rock of our salvation. Hosanna, blessed be the rock. Havana and Hosanna. So it look like Hosanna, the name of the God when him a deal with the Cuban them. Zin, Jesus now are the name where them give to all black nation for prayers. Zin, them give Allah to the Muslim them for prayers. Zin, them give Kushna to the white people them for prayers. Zin, yeah. So now watch no fears. So I could go in at this because, alright, so we see say Andrew is a puppet. Then him choose to work with the New York, the American and United States of America elites them, right? Government body who were disappointed in Andrew Holness supporting the Cuban, right? So we see say Andrew Holness come out and defend the Cuban wadia, only to see him turn back. Like, as someone knows say Andrew, that's why I'm telling you, don't be quick to applaud Andrew upon him two-side cutlass, him two-sided blood clot face scared. Zin? Because you go from bigging up the Cuban them and I say, yes, we stand with the Cuban and Ray, and then the next 2 days you send them home and forget all those history and the years where I work with them. See, I think a PMP start that thing there with the Cubans still, so the PMP them forget the credit by implementing the Cuban them and agreeing for them work and save Jamaicans. Enough Jamaicans them help. Now here's the take, cause we are not idiots, No, we did have to listen to what the Americans had to say, because as much as enough of idiot Jamaicans don't like the American government bodies. Una hypocrite, because all on left Jamaica for run go America and feed them world go live. So you cannot like somebody, but yet still gone in a them yard gone live. I can't understand that. Jamaicans are the most demented set of Fs. I swear, like so hypocritical, so contrary, contradicting, so confused, so dumb, conundrum. More fucking ass, my own people. Y'all are so stupid. So, before I get there, right, as I said, I had to listen to what the Americans was so upset about Andrew and the whole Cuban thing. We are aware that Cuba and America have them history, with FidelCastro and all these, even the CIA, right, who tried to implicate a lot of their plots here in Jamaica in our politics from Michael Manley days and before. The Siaga days them, the U-Shera days them, right? So we are aware of how we had this bond with Cuba from me a baby and before my born, right? I've been learned and been taught about Cuba from I've been attending basic school. That is before you're 5 and 6 years old. I was learning about Cuba, FidelCastro, and the great nation of Cuba. Anyway, we had to hear from the American leaders and why they never approved of Andrew working and supporting the Cuban, right? And also, even though we knew about America history and bad past occurrences with Cuba and America, right? But Jamaica, we were never once really caught in between that. Although in the Michael Manley era in the politics, it was a big thing, where people believe that Michael Manley was trying to make Jamaica a communist country like China and Cuba, right? However, we have learned that that wasn't the case, but Michael Manley loved a lot of the laws and he found positivity in the communist type of, leadership, where he could pick, choose, and refuse, but it wasn't in his intention to make Jamaica an entirely communist country like China and Cuba, all right? But people, them run with things, just like all the Vibes Cartel haters, them run with everything, is in where they even make sense, them run with, all right? So when I listened to the American leaders, they were saying that the Cubans, right, they were trafficking humans all across the world, using them as doctors, right? Now, I know say no for una go say, yeah man, I lie, them I tell a lie. I don't know. I need to research it. You understand? No, if you're going to leak out or if you're going to display anger, anguish against the American leaders who are not or who are opposing the Cuban way of, scattering their doctors around the globe, right? And these American leaders accusing the Cuban government and the body of government people in Cuba to be trafficking. It's like they're saying that it's human trafficking being done. Now, I know it can be rumors, it can be lies for them to, because as leaders you have to have something, and we know America love to tell lies about mass destruction so they can themselves be the ones to be the destruction of whoever they are accusing, right? But even liars tell the truth, so we can't just quick for jump and say, Ray. See what I say? But AndrewHolness is the one to be blamed here because him not stand on business as well. Or if you come out like that and I say, yeah, we stand with Cuba, and then 2 days later, yeah, do something else. Completely opposite. Zane, Andrew are the worst leader we have. And I notice how the labor rights supporter them just disappear. Like from election, get thief and rich and all these corruption where them a bring. And then Melissa expose Andrew and the dirty corrupt JLP them. Zane, and now all of this. Make we hear what she say and make her fix her. Because she has a sick stomach. She have a Jamaican patois pat, She have it well pat. Zin, but from you see her complexion and the ear and you see she post the Cuba flag. That girl a Cuban. So she a hate pan Jamaican. When she should have love Jamaica right now. You see what I say? Because here why? I go show you too. Zin. But the fire where she bring, it's clearly dunce, not sensible, because it's almost like she burn out Jamaican people on a whole, but then it's like some areas she say the Jamaican government them. You know what I mean? This bitch don't like Jamaicans. That's what I tell you straight. Zin? And this is not just coming from Jamaica, from what Andrew did. This is from enough of them Caribbean bumper hole and like we, no for them bumper hole in the Caribbean like because of Jamaica the king, like we are Kingston and king daughters and king sons. You get what I say? So no for them not like we, them just go on like them like we. You get what I say? So make we go in I.
Sick me stomach. On a sick me stomach, the government of Jamaica on a sick me stomach.
You hear what she said? So she said, sick my stomach, on sick my stomach. The government of Jamaica sick my stomach, and she will continue with that. Like, if the government here burn, make it be clear. Because right now, too, she attack, she already make it look like say she's a coward, we're afraid for burn the people of Jamaica, and then just want to put it on the leaders. You know what I mean? But do what you do, mama. Do what you want to do. You say you're a place, do what you want to do. And you know what trace, do what you want to do. I just trace, you are trace.
Because on a two blood clot licky.
Alright, so the Jamaican government, we are going to work with the government, even though we know some people them licky, because our government is just like our people who were once raised with us, but because them make it higher in life.
Just a licky for foreign spitting on your face and tell you.
Yo, the thing start back by itself. I didn't even touch it a while ago. For sure, that girl is possessed by a demon. Me can't even control her. The girl just start me attack and she just open up by herself and attack. She pull my phone by herself. She have some high powers. Would say lower powers with depths of demon in hell I work with. See? Now watch this. Now, AndrewHolness. See me, I'll forget what I say, but AndrewHolness. Right? If you burn the people, just do it straight. I know about a beat around a bush. See? Because AndrewHolness grow with us as people. Right? So the fact that she said, our leaders licky, we ourselves as people blood clot to licky too. Because our leaders never left some other country come here, come lead. They were raised amongst us. So Jamaica, them licky, you fuck for real. See? But watch this, make we hear what she say.
When I say in the water, I still a drink up the blood clot, lily water.
Yeah, so she say we are land of wood and water, right? And I drink up lily water. She not make no sense really. She try for sure we say she know we lele business, we lele talk. See? Alkaline use a lele talk there. See? I say them boy the lele. But the real lele, for sure is alkaline is still a new generation youth because lele come from mouth water. See? Lele water from your mouth. But alkaline from being the new generation youth, him take it as lily. You know, she said them lily, you know? But lele are really mouth water, like a lele water. It's like a way of put down your water where come out of your mouth as sour water, that lele water there, that nasty water there. Jane? Anyway, let's get forward.
Una kill up on yourself for blood clot visa for go America, and them the people they not even want soon over there.
Alright, me love how she touched that point here. Me agree with her, because here why me agree with her, not for the same reason though. Not for the same reason, because people don't like see your yard too. So what you gonna do? Run well if your yard through people don't like see your yard. But here what me like what she say. Jamaican them go on like them are the straightest and them are left them yard and I go foreign in the Batman country and them were over there now. The same bumbleclad batty boy Jamaican them were act the straightest. Like on the Negos and on all of them Jamaicans there and so much of them we left Jamaican go and live a foreign love over there. Them left them home where them claim to said is known for being a straight home. And you left your straight home gone in a Batman country. Then and you claim say you're homophobic and you're straight like arrow. Then and you gonna live in a Batman country only if you get up every day and talk about Jamaica lose itself. Jamaica go suck on a mama like Negos and all of the little fake batty boy, the little fake straight boy them where a batty boy where live in America for how much years. Then and I come go on like them are the straightest. All the batty boy foot a hype because the cargo a beat him, you know. Even though I upload a video with fanboy destroy cargo zin and member me I go show no all of the enemies. Cartel have the most enemies zin and that show you say my God you. Cartel have massacres are enemy till death. Bounty killers are enemy till death. Beanie man as an enemy till death. Sean Paul kinda showing the white flag but him still is an enemy till death because anything got falter with Cartel, them are gonna still use Sean Paul. So Cartel have the most enemies till death, and the biggest enemies Cartel have till death. Cartel have alkaline as enemy till death. Yo, Cartel have the whole industry, grinds man, the same people them a Cartel show love and big up. Him and them are enemy till death. Now, Cargo and watch this now. Zin, Cargo, Footer Hype, and Vegas. The three of them are friends, you know. Them share the same
devil. They do anything for deep on blood.
Yes,
right back on the country, on the speak on Jamaica. When I say Jamaica,
I tell you, like, girl have a demonic powers or rest like, yo, that girl, me not touch the screen now, and she just blurt out by herself. Watch it.
All me see a beer foreigner want come at Jamaica. Uno need.
Yo, that girl is a demon, people. This girl is a demon. This girl is a demon. Alright, so I'm pull it up back. Zin, now watch ya, enough of them batty boy they say them left Jamaica gone a Batman country where gay is legal. And them can't burn out no man no Batman will live side of them. And them, remember you know, when them left Jamaica, them put themselves at risk for go work with Batman, for go live in with Batman. Remember Foot Hype admits him live with a Batman kind, landlord a Batman we take picture. Zin, so me I show you. So no don't. Hey, you see, Jamaicans will live a Jamaican day, whether or not suffer or not live big. Don't make none of them batty boy they will left Jamaica we gonna foreign act more straighter than no. Cause them are the biggest batty man them like Negos and the rest of them will know. Zin, cause them love going like them straighter than anybody else. And I talk about them a defend Jamaican and them a try beat people out here. Them a try stand in a Batman country for beat people out here. That's why I love how she bring up the fact say enough Jamaicans are run well left Jamaica. But I can't wrong them for run well left Jamaica. But why them not find a straighter country for go? Why Negos them not find a straight country for go? Where them can achieve better. Them, the whole of them are pack up in America and Canada. Zin, I'm proud of my Canada, and I'm proud of America too. But me I show you say them batty boy we love going like them are the straightest thing. We left Jamaica for go live in a gay nation. Zin, and then I come go like them more straighter than any batty boy out here. Them stink. You see me? Yeah man, so that me a bigger up for talk about the Jamaican them we left Zin, but even though enough Batty Boy and John were Prime Minister them for over the years, they have been thief and corrupt. Big up Bruce Golding and big up Mark Golding and them two goal. And I may show enough to know the goal them where for follow. You don't know if you're lying on yourself. You is not wise. Most of you dunce. No wise man not really upon earth again. Right now probably one wise man there. Or three same way. Zin Cartel a one, me a one. I don't even want to say Alkaline or the next one because I'm evil. Alkaline smart, him not wise. And smart and wise different. Smarter when you know if you use your brain for manipulate people and convince them for benefit yourself. Zin, but being wise is the sake of intelligence that benefits righteousness for both parties, share equally. Right? So that's the difference between wise and smart. That's why everything's smart nowadays. Zin?
Sick.
Gotcha. That girl a possess, you know.
Me stomach. Wanna sick me stomach the gut.
Yo, look on her mouth. That girl a sick my stomach. I swear to God, she sick my stomach. Look at her mouth, bore up. I wonder if she know what is sick stomach. Look on her tattoo, her body. Look on her skin. Look how she do her ear like a boy. She do her ear like a boy. And we can understand, say it's probably a part of their culture. But Jano, come on, man. Like, yo, B, you shouldn't have said nothing about sick stomach. Imagine if she never do her mouth so and did make her ear grow naturally out like a woman. You know how beautiful should I do? Should I look without the tattoo? Look like she'll bleach her skin hard too. That is sick in stomach. That is fucking sick stomach.
Government of Jamaica wanna sick me stomach because on a two blood clot licky.
Yeah, the politician them, enough of them for dead, head for roll out here. Zin? But go and go fix your problem in a Cuba, biatch. Go and talk about your problem with your leaders. Because you hear the Americans them accuse one leader of trafficking people. Why phone doctors are for the all over the world? Like no, I want to know why. We appreciate them being here all these years, and statistics show that them save over 90,000 lives and do much surgery. Zin? But with all these human trafficking we are going, we need to get to the base of all of this to know if these doctors were being trafficked and also being extorted, because that is also what the Americans said, that they're not getting the rightful pay for doing the doctor work that they're doing, right? Even though they might love it at Jamaica here and they might be satisfied with the small wages, but it wouldn't be fair for our black doctors from Jamaica if they get more money than the Cuban doctor them. We have all of the knowledge them. Because of that, we were taught over the years that Cuban doctors are the best with eyes, optical illusions, and how to fix this and operate on that. So it wouldn't be fair for Jamaican doctors or other doctors of the world, other areas of the world who come here, migrate to Jamaica, only to be getting paid more than a Cuban doctor who has the best skill, who is known to have the best skills and require the best treatment, and you know. Yeah, so it wouldn't be fair. So we need to get to the base of this. Because if we not rob the Cuban doctor them, then we don't want them out here. If we not slave them and human traffic them, we don't want them. But that girl, you don't care about none of that. She just care about the part, say, Andrew Holness turn back the Cuban them and done with the program. See, so that shows say you're done too. That shows say you're not trying to see things from many angles. Remember, you know, people, in order to be intelligent and sensible above the average, you know, see, you have to kind of put yourself in a many shoes. Not just look on things through one side or through one eye or in a one small box. And that is with this biatch here, Zane. I don't have no respect for dunce people, you know, I swear. You see me? Yeah.
On a so licky for foreign spitting on your face and tell you on a say in a water on a still a...
Look how she do her face. You can tell say enough people spitting at her face. Yeah. She's so used to people spitting her face. Look on her, she closes her eye, look on her dirty mouth. Look on her dirty mouth, her dirty teeth. Pan her nose hole, me bumper clot, it look like it a get ram out. Radam! You see me? Nostril sex.
Drink up the blood clot, lily water.
Yo, how she a use the patois so, and she's definitely not Jamaican. Hey girl, use the Cuban blood clot dialect and leave the Jamaican thing alone. I'm not defend Andrew Holness, you know, because I'm corrupt, you know. But me just assure you say that girl had done, and she not try to realize, say, it's not Jamaican sell out Cuba, you know, because that she a cuss about, say Jamaican sell out Cuba. But Jamaican sell out Jamaican when you see them send Cuba back a Cuba. Send the Cuban them black a Cuba. Remember, you know, them supposed to have Cuban chain and Cuban link, you know. Look what she have around her neck. A Jamaican shit she have beat with the beads. I mean, one I go say it's a Caribbean thing. A Jamaican bust this bumbuckler Caribbean thing with seashells, selling seashells at the seashore. You get me? I say, you can see that she's poor. Zin? So, Jamaican really sell out Jamaican when them send Cuba back at Jamaica. Because if statistic proves say Cubans were helping so drastically with our medical system, right? Right. So if that's the case, that these Cubans were helping us so much and they were being shortchanged for their pay, isn't it a fact that Jamaica sell out Jamaica when Andrew Holness send back the Cuban them a Cuba? The Cuban them not lose nothing. Them not lose nothing being sent back from Jamaica. But unless Jamaica is like a foreign to them. You see what I say? And that would have proved to say she only has show up herself and I make it clear now that the Americans them have a point when them say they're being trafficking of the Cubans them, you know. Because she make it look like a foreign them there when the Cuban them out here. You know what I mean? Instead of them own country. You see me? We can understand, say, Jamaicans in America and other parts of the world, it's more of an opportunity for them to make it there. See, even though we know say enough of them not really go there for look for make it, them go there for look for thief, rob and steal and die quick. You see me? But them now go get rich or die trying and make it and survive it like 50 Cent. The 50 Cent a God youth and a them thing them teach. Just like Cartel, Vibes Cartel a God youth. You know, see him destroy the promoter where I try to sue him. Hey, Batty Boy Grindsman, are you next? You know, pussy. Come with your scammer where I try to use about them a judge. Grindsman don't ever see say is a scammer set him up for try go scam Cartel. Fucking fool. Yo, it's hard for me not cuss bad word, you know, because people so dunce and stupid. And when them know them dunce, them have no problem to put themselves out there in the world and still make themselves look dunce. Dunce!
Una kill up on yourself for blood clot visa for go America. And them the people they not even want soon over there.
So them want to see Cuban over there? You talk about the Cuban them with their America. You go talk about Tony Montana. She forgot about Tony Montana. Them did want to see him over there. You know much Cubans follow Tony Montana and gone over there? But a Jamaican, that dirty bitch, you want to come find problem with fear go America. A dirty bitch, go fix up your blood clot Cuban them where you go America before you come address Jamaica. Here and take Jamaica flag out of your bumbo clot post and take Jamaica dialect and patois out of your bumbo clot mouth. Dirty, sickening, drunk stomach, bitch.
They might do any and anything for dip on a blood clot right back on the country on the
a Jamaica alone them quick for dip. Beach go look good. Them are the Polish, them are the Swedish, them are dip all type of ish from America. You fucking fool. And that me I show you so them dirty people are not like Jamaicans here. And them laugh up with Jamaicans and them type of people here. Always talk about, oh, I love Jamaica. And that is why I talk like Jamaican. And yeah, me can talk like enough people talk like the people who they don't like so they can deceive them, yeah? Just like if you know your history, you know where you're coming from, you'll know where to go. Because black in a Hitler time, right? Germans and all type of people, the Jews them used to have to change up them talk and go on like them like the German them and go on like them like Hitler people them. Them have to talk like them, change all them name to them. But this is just tactics they use, but they really don't like them, and that is the vibes me I get from that dirty girl. That girl is no Jamaican. She follow Jamaican a tattoo up her body and have to look bad. And hey girl, go ahead, because the girl them will kick out your teeth them. You see your blood clot dirty mouth?
Pick on Jamaica. When I say Jamaica the worst, yet all me I see a beer foreigner want come at Jamaica. You no need to stop spit on them.
Yeah, she want we now kick with the tourists them. And that with enough of them Jamaica, and that with enough dunce people, me for say. Even Jamaicans, I know we see say Cuba have enough dunce people too, because that one fool here seems to have made many. Cause look there, 11.1 thousand likes. And it sure goes to show you that this video have garnered hundreds of thousands of views if the likes is already at 11,000.1. ZNK, 11,100 likes. So that one fool here make many. And that to the fool them. You see what I say? Them one we got this with tourists them where come here where put money in our pocket. But them now got this the tourists them where go for them country. Tourists, hey, go watch enough of the movie them, the biggest of movie them. They one of the Fast and Furious them. I know Cuba them shot it. See enough people, enough movie me I watch from what they up on Netflix where Cuba them shoot it and a tourist them in the movie, right? And a Cuba them there. Hey, dirty girl, loud Jamaica out of your mouth before we find you, you know. We'll find you. Oh, bumper clot. And that's with them people and Jamaicans, you know, quick for make some people capture, you know. Me no like AndrewHolness, I don't like a bone or a teeth or a blood or a drop of shit in a AndrewHolness. And you see she had this him, and she leave her this him bluntly. She style letting as government and Jamaican government and politician. Zin? Yeah, so don't think me they are defend Andrew. Zin? Me they are defend with people them and with land.
No blood clot country and kill up on yourself for go a dirty Merrimack when Merrimack no.
Go tell your people them for stop kill up themselves for left Cuba for go America. You know much Cubans? I wonder if you know the numbers of Cubans that have resided in America that is still running away to America to this day. All when America hate Cuba, all when America for drop a bomb on Cuba. Me I tell you so the next day people from Cuba still are left for go blood clot America. Because America and Cuba have them violent war over the years. Them history of torment and enough Cubans still a go America. Hey, dirty girl, low Jamaica alone, you know, you stink and bright. Hey, all who did like our video, go unlike it, you know. From you know, see that video and gain some knowledge, you know, go unlike it. Oh.
Me sick on a blumbo clot in the government. Me sick on it.
But oh, you for sick at Jamaica? Where she live? At Jamaica she live or Cuba? Or she live in between somewhere in the water in between Jamaica and Cuba? Where she live? Where she repping? You know what I mean? Like our vice said Jamaica, but as me go through that about and make you know the 100. Say don't be deceived by them people that will sound like you know and will try to look like you know, appear like you know. It doesn't mean that they love you know. There's a thin line between the good and the bad. I always a teach you know this. Thin line between those who love you know from those who hate you know. You get what me I say?
Everyone I know forget clap where. Everyone I know for blood clot.
That means them for dead. Yeah, some of no, not everyone, cause PMP you know really do nothing wrong here. You get what me I say? Yeah, who will lead the country cause all of them shit here. Remember say PMP work for the Cuban them come here, you know. Zin? So that's why if you go burn a fire, make sure you burn it the right way. Zin, and don't look like a dunce or a dumbhead, a square head. Look on that egghead, that dog head, that ugly big head, that ugly cubicle area, the ugly cylinder area, the bumbo clot. Yo.
Get clap with everyone in the blood clot government for blood clot get clap with because
the sphere area, bitch, you get clap with too. Zin? Yeah, you forget clap with too. Cause you wish bad pan all our politicians. When all of them bad. Probably most of them bad. But we still have a few good ones. Zin? Yeah, I better you go.
All I know is a detriment. Everyone I know is the sick me. Come on.
Alright, I'm gonna say something.
Sick me.
I'm gonna say something. Alright, so this
sick me. Come on. On a sick
hold on, I want to catch that part there.
One I know is the
See the catch. US congressman who said Jamaica will face consequences welcome ending Cuba medical program. So the same man, see the white man there, we threaten AndrewHolness and said, oh, consequences for you know, Andrew and the JLP leader. Them they go lock them up, you know, because them know, the white man, them know, say Andrew had carry drugs and involved in a whole heap of drugs business, drug smuggling, mule, and the same human trafficking our government is a part of, right? So at that, him I threaten them with, you know, say, oh, if you don't let go the Cuban them now, you know, go jail for the charges them we have against, you know. Where we are wall down and a wall back and not too loud up. So to Andrew, them know them in a drug smuggling thing. Zin, them no want paid, them no want get shame and embarrassment and make Jamaica here say them a get arrested. You see all the good and the bad, the thin line, cause Bruce Golding are the good one. And Bruce Golding got so embarrassed by the wicked devil people them. Zin, because he came under what would you say? What's the term? Spontaneous. It was a spontaneous mishap with the whole Dodos thing that had occurred under Bruce Golding leadership. But Bruce Golding was the best prime minister. Then and probably Michael Manley. I don't know much about Michael Manley, but I hear enough people say Michael Manley was the best. Then, but I not too know. I have to talk about me know. Bruce Golding, I see come do the best, and he was short-lived. You see me? But them batty boy Andrea, corruption. The Ruel Reid, the Nigel Clark, all of them labour right, the green shit house them, wicked. You see me? We have done this right here, so because we don't have nothing more to say. Yeah, man.